friends, we are going to continue to divide decimals, but today we're going to talk about dividing decimals and then what happens if you get a remainder. Okay, so we're just going to dive right in. Remember, if I'm writing this down, you need to be writing it down as well. And then when we're finished, you'll have notes that you can use for your activity and your exit ticket. So these just need to stay in your binder, just like always. All right, let's go on and get started so we can just do a few problems. So dividing decimals that require you to get rid of a remainder is actually not that much harder, okay? So you're going to put your decimal up there just like normal. 5 will not go into 1. I'm just going to put a 0 there. But I am going to say, well, 5 will go into 12 2 times. 2 times 5 is 10. And that is 2. I'm going to bring down my 6. 5 will go into 26. 5 times. I don't know why I made my 0 so small. 5 times 5 is 25. All right. I have a 1. I don't have anything else to bring down, but I have a 1. You don't really want to have remainders with decimal numbers. So I'm going to put a 0 here, okay, to act sort of like a placeholder. I'm going to bring that 0 down, and I can divide because you can add as many zeros as you want to after this problem to help you get that remainder gone. Okay, so 5 will go into 10. I just divide like normal. It's going to go in there 2 times. 2 times 5 is 10. I don't have a remainder now. So if you would have gotten a number here when you subtracted, you could add another 0 and keep trying to get rid of that remainder. But typically, you're only going to have to do it once. If anything, if it was ever on a benchmark test or if it was on an SOL, they're only going to have one where you're just going to have to add 1 0. Okay? I'll do this one the box way, but the next ones I am not going to. But you can still do the box way. I'm just not going to today, just for time's sake while I'm making this video. So all right. And we'll just pretend like I don't know that I have to add a 0, okay? So I'm just going to divide this like normal. 5 will go into 1 0 times. 0 times 5 is 0. That's a 1. I bring that up. 5 will go into 12 2 times. 2 times 5 is 10. And that is 2. I bring that up. 5 will go into 26 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25. And I have 1 left over. So the same thing, just add a 0. Okay, 5 will go into 2, well, and then I've got to bring that 1 up. 5 will go into 10 2 times. 2 times 5 is 10. And I don't have any numbers left. Okay, so just add 1 0 and go on. Okay, you can just add 1. And we'll see this again when we have to convert fractions to decimals, okay? All right. Let's do 6 into 13 and 95. I have about 0 up. Whoa. Oh, that was all crooked. All right. 6 will go into 13 2 times. 2 times 6 is 12. That is a 1. Bring down your 9. 6 will go into 19 3 times. 3 times 6 is 18. And I subtract and I get 1. I bring down my 5. 6 will go into 15 2 times. 2 times 6 is 12. And that is 3. And I'm running out of room. I don't want to leave that and say, okay, 2 and 3200ths, remainder 3. That would be incorrect. So you at least have to try and add a 0. So I'm going to add a 0 here and bring it down. 6 will go into 30 5 times. 5 times 6 is 30. And I don't have any numbers left, okay? So that's how you get rid of a remainder when you have decimals. Let's do 2 more. All right. Let's do, like, what is that? Like, I mean, what is that? That's not even, I'm not sure what I was doing there. I haven't had lunch yet, y'all, and I'm hungry, and that is what's wrong with me. Okay. This one may not have to add a 0. I can't remember. Okay. 2 will go into 12 6 times. 6 times 2 is 12. That's a 0. You bring down your 5. 2 will go into 5. 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. And that is 1. You bring that down. Yeah, this one doesn't have a 0. 2 times. 2 will go into 10 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. You just got a free problem worked out without having to add a 0. All right, let's try this one. All right. 4 will go in, it will not go into 1, so I'm going to put a 0. But 4 will go into 16 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. And that is 0. Bring down my 6. 4 will go into 6 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4. And that is 2. I don't want to leave that remainder, so I'm going to add a 0. I bring it down, just like I would if it had been there the whole time. 4 goes into 20 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. Okay? Let's just do the box way once, just for those of you, because I've got a few of you that are doing the box way. Okay, so we're just pretending like we don't know we have to add that 0. 4 will go into 1 0 times. 0 times 4 is 0. I bring that up. 4 will go into 16 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. 0. 4 will go into 6 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4. And that is 2. Remember, we have to add a 0. So I put it right there. And I bring my 2 up. And 4 will go into 20 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. All right, let's do one more. Okay. I want you to do this one by yourself. Pause the video and then unpause me when you are ready to go over it. Okay. Ooh. I am not very sure what that was. Okay. Pause the video, work this one out, and come back and we'll do it together. Go on, pause it. Pause that video. Okay, let's work out this problem. 2 will not go into 6, so I'll put a 0. 2 will go into 26 4 times. 4 times 6, like, I don't know what that noise is. 4 times 6 is 24, and that is 2. You bring down your 7. 6 goes into 27 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24, and that is 3. I bring down my 3 up here. 6 goes into 33 5 times. 5 times 6 is 30. And I have a 3. I can't leave that and say 3 remainder, right? So I'm going to, add a 0. 6 goes into 30 5 times. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay? So if you get a remainder, add a 0 and see if you can get rid of it. Okay? Because you always, with a decimal, it makes it easier if you come out with a 0, the bottom. Okay? All right. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.